Here with more Space Engineers. And today, well, we've got a bunch done. So we're pretty much through the ice layer, at least on the first half of our big sweep, which means we have a ridiculous amount of ice and a little bit of, no, actually no, we've been processing the stone as fast as we get it. Turn the light on here so you can see. So what we have been doing is I've started playing around with the hub area designs. Let's go ahead and pop in there, close this off. And like I said, we haven't really done a whole lot in here. What I did do is I went ahead, shortened up the walkway so now that the hallway is basically run on either side directly around the reactors. And I still don't know if I like having this open. I kind of like it from the perspective of that you can actually get in here to do something if you have to repair it. But realistically, I'm not sure how much access we're going to really need there. But I am thinking I'm going to probably end up having a walkway that comes up over here. And then that will allow us to put a doorway probably here. Or maybe here. That opens up out here so that if in the case that you need to get out here for some reason, you don't have to run through all of the maze and everything to get out here. So just making plans for, you know, future expansion and potential uses down the road. Alright, so let's talk about the middle tower, the actual stronghold. So we've gone ahead and in each of the corners here, we've put down interior turrets, and those are set specifically to target the biologicals, so they're basically cleaning up our zombie problem. Much, much nicer. And we did a little bit of greeble here, so we're using the quarter rounds in order just to give it, you know, break up the lines a little bit. And then you have the walkways inside the hallway in there. Let's see, let's go through, and we'll go through it the way that you would if you actually were in the base. So you have nice visibility out here. You can see everything that's going on in the case you need to. You come through. And I did go ahead and set one of the bays to weld up. I wanted to see what it would look like when it was fully welded. Let's go this way, just because we can. So now we actually have a bunch of light out here. I still haven't done a whole lot with the center beam and the spire. We did make some changes, and I'll show those to you in a second. For now, though, I think I want... can I don't have girders. I need to get some girders. Okay. Where can I go to get... I don't know if I can pull them out of here. I'm gonna try. This works for some things, but not for others. Let's... give me like 100 of them. Okay, awesome. Good to know that little exploit still works. So now what we're going to do is, I haven't welded up the rest of the windows in here. I don't know if I'm going to. Let's see how this looks. I mean, we can always replace it if we need to. Alright. So let's see. You guys are on the inside, so I need that to be in invert. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and tell it to weld these up. Like I said, I'm kind of curious to see what it ends up looking like, and I need to swap that out. Alright. Good to know. Actually, do I need to swap that out? Yeah, I need to swap that out. The shaded sides on the interior. But overall, I like the feel of this one better. Like I said before, I appreciate having, you know, a cage structure around engines. but it is, I'm not gonna lie, it is actually kind of nice having, you know, some visibility in there. Maybe leave these guys be the caged. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that a little bit more. I'm not really sure how well I like either of them. But anyway, so what I have done is we've gone ahead and grouped all of those engines together. So we have one super group that is all 4 of these tied together, and that is on this button. So I can turn on or off the entire array. And it gets loud in here. Oh, but then I can also turn on just each particular bay. So we have one bay off, one bay on. And then in each bay, we have them subgrouped. So we have east and west groupings. So basically what we did is built it so that it's a scalable power system. So the folks that are using their power management scripts, that will turn things on and off, and some of those will allow you to use that by groups. And so if you have something that allows you to turn on groups, you'll be able to do that. That way you know where your power is coming from. Now, for 9 times out of 10, is it going to be necessary to really care? No, not really. But, you know, if we were doing this as a real engineer, this is how we would do it. And it sounds like somebody might still be running. There we go. Now, if you ever need to check, you can actually see these little red lights. They will turn green if things are turned on. And as you can see, everything is turned off, which is nice. I did have to go through and basically make sure all of the groups were configured properly. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Oh, but that gets us a little bit closer to being sorted on this side. Oh. All right, so yeah, you guys are going to have some homework. Let me know if you prefer the caged view or the welded up view. Now, some of this will be eventually exposed above. Like I said, we're not going to build a full, maybe we will, but I'm not planning on building a full dome at this point. So there is the potential for these to be exposed to incoming fire if our shields ever fail, which is one of the reasons why I welded up the windows up here. Because if things aren't welded up, you can actually target through. Actually, I should be able to show you over here. You can target through the windows. So, like, if you're running around over here, you can sometimes catch it just right to actually target the engine behind it. Had a problem when I was painting things that I was able to target through and get the. Yeah, so you can sometimes target through and get the catwalks and the walkways and things. And so I welded those windows up to make sure that the line of sight stays broken between whatever's coming in and whatever it's aiming at. So yeah, just be aware of that. Could be an issue. Now, the other thing we've done is I went ahead and put some hinges on the bottom conveyor junctions. We replaced the hinges, right? Did I say hinges or pistons? I meant to say hinges if I said pistons. If I said hinges, not a problem. So we've gone ahead and put the small hinge head in, and then mounted the small grid version of the autocannon and assault cannons. So this way we have something that has a bit of a punch, and then we have some things that are rapid fire. So these guys on the east and west sides, those can actually target biologicals. This won't target biologicals, but it will target grids. So basically what we're doing is using those guys as a second string defense for like incoming missiles, missile defense stuff. And this is a small fighter targeting system. And what we're going to do is we're basically going to repeat this process on the outer hubs. We're going to have a couple things that are set up specifically for taking on small fighters, and things that are specifically intended to take on missiles. And where are you coming in? You're coming down fast and pretty close. Hey, the parachute opened. And it failed. Good, it was too close to the grid. Or to the terrain. Alright, that surprisingly survived. I hate the fact that the light doesn't always... Alright, so if that's a blue one, I think that one's got the thruster on it. No, the blue one is not thrustered. Okay. Alright. There we go. What? Are you just gonna give me this stuff? Where is... There it is. Give me the button. Are you serious? Let's see. Oh, so annoying. I hate that. I really dislike this particular one. It's just so bloody annoying to get to the damn button. There we go. Crocodile boots. All that for something I really don't need. You're just outside of our range of bobs, so... Alright. Such an annoying one. Alright, so what we're going to do is this week, between today and Wednesday, I'm going to get probably the first hub up and running. That way we can get the rest of these up. So what we'll do is on Wednesday, when we come back, I'll probably have one of these. Let me try that again. I will probably have the southernmost hub finished, or at least further along, and then that way we can figure out where the weapons can go. And then between Wednesday and Friday, we'll work on the other three, basically just duplicating what we have. Just so we can get this done. I'm really trying to get this done as fast as possible. The other thing that I still need to do is the central tower. Ooh, that is kind of risky. I need to go check to see if anything took damage down there. I want to get the center spire done, because right now we've only got the basically conveyors and two blocks on either, or a block on either side, holding the whole thing up. And so I want to get some more stuff in here done. And I'm thinking what I may do... I don't have any plates. Did I put all my stuff? Oh, man, okay. Let's head over here for a second, just to make things a little easier to deal with here. Let's grab this. Actually, let's drop off our scrap first. Now that we have that, we can come down here, grab a couple hundred plates. Not too worried about all of this, but drop those off. Grab that. We'll throw that in there for right now. I've just been dropping stuff in here to get it out of my inventory. I need to get more gold, which means I'm probably going to have to go... The easy way is to head back up into space and pick it up there, because we have some in the local area. Man, alright. I thought we had... I guess I can go over to that other spot that I found it over there. That's actually closer, so I'll probably do that. Take Maximilian out and go do some mining, I think. Alright, so now what I'm going to do here is we're going to use light armor blocks again. Like I said, it's not too much that I'm really worried about at this point on that. Do I want to go... I think I'm going to go that way with it. And we're going to do the same over here. Actually, let's take these out. And I think what we're going to do is we'll do that. And then the shield generator is going to go there, so I need to have most of that clear. So that will eventually backfill then. And let's have you come out. Come on, there. So I guess we can do that, right? Not sure. Still not sure what we're gonna do with some of this, but I do want to have this. Let's see. We're gonna have basically something like that. And then that'll come out and down. We'll repeat that here, I think. Nope, I was right the first time. That way with it. That way with it. I'll go ahead and close those off then. Which means we can also block those. Actually, you know what? No, don't put those in. Do I want to put beam blocks in? That's what I'm wondering, because we can use these guys. Because I could, if we took that out. So let's... So if we did this with beams instead, how would that look? Let's see here. Because what I'm thinking is we have something like this, maybe. And then we could son of a bitch. Damn it. You do something like that. Gives it a little bit more of an industrial feel, I think. And then for here, we just end up with Something that looks like that, maybe. I might even just do that on this side and then do something different over here. Because I could do it with the half blocks on this side. So we could say, take that out. And then on this side, we would have say something like that. I have so much plate, I am so not even worried about materials at this point. I mean, I could just end it here. Oh, I'm kind of liking that. This stuff. Alright, so if we do that again, and on this side we'll have it end. Actually, you know what? So I've been trying not to put the shield generator in because it has antenna components. Since it has the radiocom stuff in it, I think that will start spawning things like the reavers again, which I wouldn't be worried too much about them showing up. But I don't have enough materials on hand right this second. Actually, no, I do. No, that's a ship. Shield station requires 850. I think I'm just shy of that. But anyway, that's why I've been avoiding getting the shield generator online. Because I want to... It's like, if we're going to get... you know, wonky AI, let's take advantage of it. Come on. Really? Which way did we do that? There we go. And then we did half in into that. Alright, so I'm not going to place this. So yeah, that needs one shy, which is okay. Okay, we can make this work. So you get that. And if the shield system doesn't work down here, we can grind it down and I'll put it on the center of the spire. And I maybe have like a little bit of a winglet out on either side that we put some kind of defense system on. So then using beam blocks, let's go ahead. Now this one I do want... I might... Let's see about this. Alright, so if we do that to there, to there, and we That's how I want it. Okay. And then from here we go. Let's see if we're gonna go. So maybe something like this. Let's see how that looks. Kind of liking that actually. And we'll paint this up so that it's a different color. But for now, I think that's going to be good. And then this comes out. And we're going to rinse and repeat that. Which is going to be that way. And then basically I'm putting these in this way to help keep the hinge, because the hinges are all locked. And I basically am trying to avoid having them do, come on. There you go. Trying to avoid them from having a potential of causing issues. But we'll see how it actually works out once everything is said and done. Why did that sound like something just popped? Alright, well. There we go. And then for here, we do that. That. And that. Alright, so let's take a step back and take a look. Alright, yeah, I'm kind of liking that. I'm kind of liking that a lot, actually. And so what I may do then is I may... So if we take that out, that should be safe, yeah? Okay, so if we do that, I could then say, what are we going to do here? How about maybe something like that? Have that come out there. And then we could have 2, 3. And then we do the half blocks there. So take that out. That's not going to split. That's not going to split anything. So then how about we do this from here then? And we go so. I might change that out down there so that that's closed in. Let's see here. Let's see if we go this way with it. We could actually just carry that line through. That gets us an area that we can walk around over here. And then what I can do is from here, I can have the skeletal structure come out every couple of blocks. How many do we have here anyway? 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could do one here, one there, one there. Oh, that could actually work really well. Okay. So basically what I'm thinking here is we have one there, and let's say you like that. So we could end up like so, or oh, you know what might work better? This might actually work better. We do that, and then we have that one be the one that continues out. And so then that one goes like that. And so basically this line will come over. I could do that. Or we have it come off of there. That one would be just the half ramp, and then have another one come out there. That way these lights stay under the arms. I'll have to try both ways. So what that means is that yes, we're going to have these welded up. We'll end up with that coming out. I'll try it like it is. I guess we can just go ahead and do it. We're here. May as well, right? And you're going to go that way. You're the half. You're the half. And then we do that. There. Yeah. To there. Alright, and then we'll have basically a repeat on the other side. Okay, I think I like this. Alright, so let's try this on this side now. So we'll show you the alternative that I'm thinking of here. The alternative would be this one comes out. This one and this one, and then on this side would be the same. With you going there. this guy comes out as well. Right, yeah. There we go. And then to there, to there. That gets us down where it needs to be. Yeah, I think I like the coverage that's offered by this one a little bit better than by this one. I might actually bring this guy out. So instead of using the really small corners, I'm thinking maybe have you come out. And so we use the long corner there. We do the short one there. But then we do the longer two-piece here. I mean, I might even change this so that these are all facing in the same direction. But I kind of like having that one there. Let's see, how does that look? I might also just take that out. I mean, I could just basically flip that so that these come all the way over. I mean, I could even have it set so that only the ones that are really far back actually come all the way out, and then this one just kind of hangs over the area below. All right, so I'll set up a couple of different variations on this, and when we come back on Wednesday, we'll have some of this stuff set up so you can take a look. Give me your feedback, vote on the things that you like, when maybe let me know the things that you don't. Your solid wall there. And I still need to figure out what I'm going to do with these ends. So these blocks will probably go away and become something else, which I probably should do before I worry too much more about this. But I want to get the spine thing done first. But I'm liking the way that came together. I think it looks much better. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for us today. Let me go ahead and head back this way. And while we're flying in, I'm gonna thank y'all for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Had a lot of fun hanging out with you, chatting. We got some good ideas and some progress made. So like I said, let me know what you think about the different designs, if there's one that you really like versus one you don't, and then the welded up engine bay versus the non-welded engine bay. Like I said, I'm thinking I'm leaning towards the welding up the second engine bay as well. But we'll see how that all goes. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I want to thank y'all for stopping in. Like I said, hopefully you enjoyed it, and we'll see you back here next time for more Space Engineers. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Woohoo! Yeah, I think it's looking pretty good.